Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I have not vlogged in what feels like forever, and I just want to kind of talk because I don't even know where to start. I just feel like there's a lot that I want to say, and I don't know how much of it I'm actually going to say, but I need to let you guys know kind of where I'm at because it's been a while. If you guys have been following me for a long time, I have been posting on YouTube and doing social media since, how old was I, 19? So 2013, 14. I've had my Instagram since 2012, but I've been posting on YouTube since 2014, since I was 19 years old. I just love it. I've always loved YouTube. I've always loved filming and editing and doing makeup and vlogging, being able to look back at different parts of my life. Like, I just love it. With TikTok coming a thing like 5 years ago, I started doing a lot of TikTok stuff, and like, it's really hard to balance multiple social media platforms and also working and also being a mom and also, you know, now being a wife and trying to do things for myself and, you know, have animals and like just everything that comes with life. Like, it's hard unless you do social media full-time as a job and like that's all you do, then obviously like that's your job. But if it's not your job and it's not what's paying the bills, it's more of a hobby, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. You guys may or may not know, but I do work for a surrogacy agency and I do social media for them. So I'm just literally always doing social media and I love it. Like I said, it's something that I'm really passionate about. I love connecting with other people around the world. I love connecting with other moms. I love inspiring people. I love sharing my stories, the hard things I go through, and just everything in between. But it's also a slippery slope with social media. I am a very private person, even though I do post a lot on social media, but some people don't think that's possible, but it is. I don't share every single detail about my life. I don't share every single part of my relationship with my husband and my kids, and I try to really, you know, still be private and just share my journey without oversharing. But it's hard. Like I said, it's a slippery slope. In June or July of last year, I started getting these really weird messages on TikTok from some person, and at first, you know, I didn't like really think much of it. I just thought like, this person's just a weirdo, whatever. And it lasted for like a couple weeks, but then it went away. Okay, fizzled out. And then a couple months ago, I think it was in March, I was coming back from a work trip and I started getting these weird comments and messages on TikTok again. And this time they were creating accounts using my children. And that just didn't sit right with me. Like, you can post about me, you can post about me all you want. I choose to put myself out here on the internet. Obviously my kids are minors, and like I said, it just didn't sit right with me. After days of just blocking, like, I can't even explain how many accounts I blocked. Like, it was ridiculous. They were making fake accounts acting like my husband, and like, obviously it wasn't my husband. My husband was literally with me the entire time. Like, it was just bizarre. Making accounts acting like my 1-year-old baby and like sending me messages as my baby. Like, it was just too much, and it made me so uncomfortable. It just got to the point where my husband and I decided we're not posting our children on the internet anymore. It's not worth it. It's not worth their privacy. It's not worth their safety. And not that I never thought that before, because I don't want to make it seem like I didn't consider all that before, because I did, and I had already been feeling like this for a while. But after this happened to me and I started to like experience it firsthand, I was just like, okay, no, this is not what's gonna happen. So like I said, we decided to make the decision to not post our children anymore. And it's been, I don't want to say it's been hard. It's just, it sucks. I don't want to hide my kids. Obviously, I love my kids. I love them more than anything in this world, and I think they're so cute, and I just want to share all these moments because it brings me joy, and I want to spread that joy. But people are weird, and I'm at the point where I'm like, you guys don't deserve to see my babies. Like, that's like where I'm at. I've always shared parts of my life, but I've never made my content around my kids. Like, that's never been a thing since I started my whole YouTube channel. You can go back to my old videos from when I first started. It's always been me. Even when my husband and I started dating, I didn't make it a couples channel. That's never been what I want. When my husband and I first started dating, I showed him more than I do now, but that's because we were both working from home, and we were literally always together because we were both working from home. He was in my content more because he was always home. And now that he doesn't work from home and I do most of my filming when he's gone, he's just inevitably not in my content as much, and that's fine because my content has never been, like I said, a family channel. I don't want to be a couples channel. I don't want to be a family channel. I don't want any of that. I want to share my life through my lens, and if, you know, my family's in it, then they're in it because they're my family, but that's not what it's about. Here's where the trickiness comes, is that obviously sharing my life, my kids are part of my life, and it makes me sad. I don't want to hide them, but I also want to protect them. I've just been struggling, so I just haven't really been posting as much on YouTube because I've been just overthinking everything and just kind of lost and not knowing like what I should post, what I shouldn't post. If you guys are new, I'm also pregnant. I'm 31 weeks pregnant, and my oldest son is 11 and my youngest son is 1. There's a lot going on in my life, okay? And I just really try to balance everything in my life, but I get overwhelmed. I've been really sick this pregnancy. I also just found out that I'm like borderline anemic, so I have to start taking iron supplements. That's also probably why I've been so exhausted. I've been so tired. Like, if I sit down on the couch, I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep, and it's probably because I'm borderline anemic. We have a growth anatomy scan at the end of this month to kind of measure where baby girl's at and see kind of how big she is. Nash was 9 pounds 12 ounces, so he was a big baby, and I had something called shoulder dystocia with him, where basically his shoulders get stuck coming out. I'm technically a higher risk for labor, so I have to give birth in the hospital and not at the birthing center, which I was super bummed about, but I get it, like, it's precaution. I will be giving birth at the hospital. I was really bummed about that, but it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm just glad that I'm able to still have like midwives. I'm giving birth at a different hospital than I gave birth with Nash, so I'm hoping that we have a better experience. We didn't have a bad experience with Nash, but there was just things about it that I just wasn't a huge fan of. Anyway, my baby's sleeping right now, and I just love him so much, and I just seeing people posting pictures of him and like talking about just how much they love him, like it creeps me out, you know. I don't want people to have like parasocial relationships with my kids. It's just too much. So I feel like as their mom, it's my job to protect them, and my husband feels the exact same way, and he's not like into social media at all. He has an Instagram and he has a TikTok because I send him TikToks, but he does not post on TikTok, and he barely posts on Instagram. His Instagram is private. Like, he's just a very like low-key person, which I love. I could never imagine being with a guy who's like super out there on social media. That just, to me, gives me the ick. I just don't like that personally. But yeah, I just try to really, you know, keep my private life private, but still sharing things about my life, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's really hard, you guys. That's what I've been struggling with. Want to share so much with you guys, but also like I'm scared. I post a lot on TikTok because I love short form content, but I truly love YouTube. Like, I love YouTube videos. I love watching YouTube videos. I love vlogs. Like, I love morning routines and travel vlogs and all of that stuff. Like, I think they're so fun to make and watch. So let me know what you guys like to watch, because I really just want to start creating more content on YouTube. And obviously you guys know I'm gonna have my baby in a couple of months. I still want to bring you guys along on that journey of, you know, having my third baby and my first daughter. I still do plan on, you know, filming a labor and delivery vlog because that's me. That's my journey, or our journey, you know, me and my husband together. So I definitely will be doing that. Just be a little different than it was with Nash. But I don't know. I think I want to insert some clips that I've taken over the last few months, and kind of just like catch you guys up, because I have been vlogging, but I just like haven't really been posting it because, like I said, I've just been nervous and just going through it with like the whole weird stalker situation. I don't even want to say stalker. It was more of an obsession. I don't know. It was weird. But anyway, I did file like a police report and all that stuff. So anyway, okay, we're not gonna talk about that anymore. I really want to catch you guys up. So I guess we'll start with the last thing I kind of really vlogged was like mine and Ash's birthday. So after my birthday, I went to New York a couple weeks later for the Prego Expo, which I actually did vlog that, and that is already up on my channel, so you guys would have seen it, or you guys can go watch that vlog. And after the Prego Expo, a couple weeks later, I went to Michigan for work. If you guys don't know, surrogacy recently became legalized in Michigan, so we went and had kind of like a little launch party with some of our partners from law firms, different agencies, fertility clinics, doulas, like just anybody who is in the surrogacy world in Michigan. So that was really fun. So I will insert some vlog footage from that trip right here. I'm in Michigan right now for work. I work for a surrogacy agency, and Michigan is actually legalizing surrogacy, which is a huge step in the surrogacy community. We're here with some of our partners celebrating surrogacy in Michigan, so I'm super excited. I don't know what this vlog is going to entail, but I'm going to bring you guys along. I'm about to go grab some material from one of my coworkers, and then we're gonna head to the party. So let's go. Taking all of this stuff to the event. Pregnant as fuck. I'm 24 weeks, not that pregnant, but pretty pregnant. Say hi to my vlog.
Hi.
This is Christy. She's literally the most beautiful woman ever. This is Jamie. Yes. Also the setup crew. We're the setup crew.
Oh, this is a cocktail napkin.
Oh, cute. Oh, so cute. Look at how pretty. Should I please?
So good.
Thank you.
I'm eating it like ravenous.
Yeah, and then when you're done, just leave everything there. I'll take care of it.
Thank you so much.
Everybody who's in the business of doing what we do, whether you've lived through it, you've helped clients, you've helped patients, you've advocated, it doesn't matter, we're all in it together. We couldn't do what we do without each other. But in the first instance, we couldn't do any of it without the Michigan Fertility Alliance here in Michigan. So thank you for your work. Welcome to the family.
I just wanted to thank Alcia also for coming up with this idea, and it kind of also to piggyback on what Alexis just said, there are a lot of people who helped Michigan Fertility Alliance who are here, and you guys are all amazing, and this is just meant to celebrate you and everything that you're doing for everybody else. But it's important that everyone knows that Alcia came up with this concept, and it is a wonderful idea, and we should do more of it, so cheers.
After I came back from Michigan on Easter, we went to my best friend's family's house, her grandparents' house. They live like an hour away from us, and we spent Easter with them. I've been working at the local coffee shop. Insert some vlog footage from that as well. I did a little studio maternity shoot also, which was fun. Besides that, I've just been working and trying to get everything in order before our baby gets here, which is crazy. She'll be here in literally 2 months. It's pretty much everything that's been happening in my life, and I just miss like making vlogs. I really want to do like a morning routine pregnant and a nighttime routine, and just really document like the last few months of my pregnancy, because I don't know if this is going to be my last pregnancy. We'll see. Obviously we're having 2 very small children back to back, so I think that if we do have another one, it won't be anytime soon, because I really don't want to have 3 under 3. Eventually we are going to be moving from where we're at right now. Just want to live in a 1-story house. My baby's literally about to wake up. I need to finish. Eventually, you know, we do want to move. It's just really expensive in California. It's not something that's like, oh, we have to be out certain time. Like, no, we're just pondering the idea. I'm going to Vegas this week for work, and I'm really excited. Calvin and Nashi are gonna fly in a couple days later, and we're gonna see my grandma, because my grandma has not met Nash yet, which is crazy, and I feel so bad and guilty. So we're definitely gonna make that happen. I've also been trying to do my makeup so I don't feel like ugly. I've been feeling kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. This is the Scandinavia makeup setting spray, the bridal one. I have not used that in years. I was super excited when I got that sent to me. And then this is a Kapari Sun Glaze Sheer Setting Mist. It's like a SPF setting mist. And I just feel like it gives my skin like the most beautiful glow. So I've been using that too. I just wanted to kind of catch up with you guys and let you guys know kind of where I've been, if anybody cares. And if you are new and this is like your first time watching this video and you just randomly watched it, hi. So happy to have you here. Maybe it's like a quick little bump date before I go get Nash, and that is a bag of trash because we're going through our house and like getting rid of stuff. Anyway, it's a little bump date. I really want to start vlogging more and just not being so afraid and just vlogging what I want to vlog and sharing what I want to share. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I miss you guys so much. If you guys are like an OG subscriber of mine, I love you. Thank you for sticking with me on this journey, and let me know what videos you guys want to see before I pop. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.